Hey, greetings, ESL 106. This video is to look at our vocabulary this week. We're in vocabulary word list 4A. I'm here in your book on page 249. I hope you have your books as well. This is just going to help us practice these words. You can see there are 10 sentences here. Your academic word list is in the box, and the part of speech is also there. So let's take a look at these 10 sentences. If you haven't already done them, now is a good time to pause and do these sentences first. And that's going to help you as we work through them together. So here we go. Let's just look at the first 3 sentences. They look like this. And let's see if we agree, first of all, what part of speech is missing. So in the first sentence, I see that it has this expression, two something patterns. And I can guess that I need an adjective here, right? Two is an adjective, patterns is my noun. So I'll think of another adjective that can fit here. What about number 2? Surgeons blank devices. So this must be a place for a verb. I need something that surgeons do with devices. And then look at number 3. Let's see, the restaurant at the top of the mountain offers a something view. Here's my noun, the view. And this, of course, will be an adjective. It's going to describe the view. What is the view like? So thinking about these parts of speech, guys, which word did you use to finish each of these sentences? When we looked at number 1, hopefully you were using a word that talks about two different patterns, two distinct patterns. That works really well there. For number 2, I need a verb. A surgeon puts devices into the chest of a patient. This is a good place for inserted, right? To put something in. And then number 3, talking about the view from the restaurant. I'm going to say something like a beautiful view. And the adjective that works here is unparalleled, meaning it was unique, it was unparalleled in a good way, in an amazing way, to describe that view. So good work. Those are 3 good examples using these words. Let's just say these words together. Distinct, distinct, inserted, inserted, and unparalleled, unparalleled. I can hear the stress coming on pair. Keep going, guys. Let's look at number 4. What part of speech is missing here? The new law blank a challenge. So it looks like a place where I'm going to have to put a verb in order to complete this sentence. How about number 5? He has blank. Okay, I'm going to need a verb here with has, right? To complete that word, that verb, I'll use a participle. And then number 6, when other people blank unusual or inappropriate behavior, I need another verb. So I'm going to use 3 verbs here. We'll have to look carefully at the meaning in order to choose the right verb for each sentence. So which verb would you choose for the first one? This is talking about a new law, something, a challenge to schools. So I'm going to use a verb that I use with challenges, with questions, and that's that verb poses. I use poses a challenge, poses a question. That often is the expression that's used with poses. How about number 5? Talking about his ties to the community, a place that he left many years ago. So that's your clue. to use something like he held on to those ties. He retained his ties to the community. And then number 6, let's see, we feel uncomfortable when people, something, behavior, inappropriate behavior. And a good verb for this is exhibit. We talk about exhibit as something that is shown on the outside. People exhibit behavior to show us what's going on the inside, right? So 3 good verbs here. Each of them is in a different form: present tense, past tense, past participle. Hopefully you can see how each of those works in those sentences. Let's take a look at these last 4 sentences. Let's see, number 7, the design of the car has been something. So I can see this is a passive verb. I need to complete that verb, right, with a participle. Number 8, what will I use after are? Certain risks are. This is actually a place for an adjective. I'm describing these risks, right? They are important or they are crucial. I need an adjective to describe the risks. Number 9, several of the older homes blank during violent storms. So I'm going to use a verb here. I see my subject, the older homes. And then number 10, the new book provides valuable something. I need a noun, right? Valuable is a good adjective, but I need the noun. So looking back at number 7, the design of the car has been something. What participle did you use for number 7? I used a word that means changed, right? The design was changed. Hopefully you used modified to meet the new stricter pollution standards. That works well. Number 8, certain risks are inherent. They're unavoidable, they're inherent, they are a part of this project of space exploration. They will always be there, right? And then number 9, I need a verb. What did the homes do during the violent storms? This is a place to use the verb collapsed, fell down. And then number 10, the new book provides valuable, so it's something positive. And this is a good place for insight or wisdom, knowledge, insight into how the brain works. So I hope you can see these 4 sentences and how they work with the vocabulary words. Let's just repeat the words. Modified, modified, inherent, inherent, collapsed, collapsed, and insight, insight. So guys, I want you to keep practicing those 10 words. Those vocabulary are going to be on the quiz that you take this week. If you look here, we're in Module 10. And in Module 10, you're going to find this quiz, Quiz 4A, with each of these vocabulary words, asking you about how to say them, how to write them, how to use them in a sentence. You can review them looking at Quizlet, and of course there are more examples in the back of your book. When you read the article for this week, The Pursuit of Strength, you will find many of these words in the article. And hopefully this will help you with the article. It will also give you some more good examples for these vocabulary words. So good luck using these words and reading that article.